All right, so officially welcome to our first team training of 2018. So exciting. I know I've had a fantastic start to the year, and we can see that already some of you have had a great start, and we're only 1 week in. Love it. So Val and I wanted to, and we've got Naomi who's going to share as well, if her phone's working, how to kickstart your year strong. What to put in place, just get the wheels turning, get on that road to success. We want the best for you for this year. And I don't know about you guys, can I get a raise your hands to the roof? You just feel like this year is going to be awesome. Yeah, woohoo. Those of you who are new, we always raise the roof in team training. I need that emoji, right? That does it. So I want to share with you what I've done to start the year strong. This is something I teach all my team members when I work with them personally. And then Valsky can add on to whatever she would like to from what my stuff is. So the biggest thing you want to do starting in the new year is mapping out, firstly, your year. So always start big, and then you want to work your way down small. So we always talk about goals. You need to write your goals down because you need to know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, then you're never going to get there. I tell you that right now. So first of all, 60 seconds or 30 seconds, write down what is your business goal for 12 months? What position do you want to see yourself at? How much do you want to be earning? And if you're aiming for club levels, or you know what they are, what club level would you love to hit? I'm going to share mine, and Valsky, do you want to share yours in the chat? Same as you, Naomi. I'm going for 100 club, earning 20 grand a month. 18 grand, actually, I wrote it down. I'll show you while you guys. Ooh. I wrote my goals down. Everyone else, do you want to share in the chat? 12-month goal, or you can write it down on your paper. So from there, all right, what's it going to take to get to that 12-month goal, whether it's SC, SSC, 5 grand a month, 2 grand a month, $500, whatever it might be. Then you've got to narrow it down. Let's take it back to conference time. Conference, love it. Lots of Q&MDs. Woohoo! You all can do that. So we've got the 12-month goal. All right, what's the 6-month goal? What's a significant date that we can work towards before that goal? And I always go from conference, because conference is in June, middle of the year. It is in Perth. And make sure you guys are muted. Tish, I think that might be you. Conference is incredible. I'm going to do a little plug of it there. If you have not got your tickets for it, you are crazy, because it's the best time of the year with this business. If you're brand new and don't know what conference is, talk to your upline or your NMD upline, and we will make sure that you are there, because it's the best experience. So what do you want to be by conference? What do you want to walk the stage as at conference? So I'll share mine. Banging the screen around. What's mine? I should know this. 50 club, earning 12 grand a month. That's my goal, with the 50 split. And those of you who understand clubs, it's a rule. The 50 split rule, that is my goal. So what have we got? Amber's got SC, fantastic. So what is your conference goal? So 6 months from now, where do you want to be, and how is that going to help you get to your 12-month goals? Can you see how we're backtracking it and breaking it down? Stacey, NMD 24 Club, hell yeah, girl, you can do that. Cool, so conference is your 6-month goal. Then after that, you want a 3-month goal or a 90-day goal from today. So that's halfway between conference. Where do you want to be if you were to put the running shoes on right now and you are going for gold, 90 days of action by the end of March? Where would you like to be? What income would you like to be earning? Now, you've got to be realistic. You don't want to say something that you know deep down, unless you didn't sleep at night, that you could get. Be realistic with yourself. Because even if it's always better to aim too high and miss than aim too low and hit. Remember that. But you don't want to aim too low that you don't even try. All right? Or you don't want to put too much expectation on yourself. So love it. Well done. And you want to know what title and how much you want to earn. Talk to your upline leader that you work closely with too, because you might put down a title position and an income position. They might actually not match each other. So you might hit your promotion but not earn that amount and be like, oh, what's going on? So just make sure you know or start with how much you want to earn, and we'll tell you what position you need to be at to be earning that much. So we break it down to 3 months. Then we want to break it down to January. What are you going to achieve this month? January is the best month to build business. Everyone wants a new start. Everyone wants a health kick. Everyone knows people who want a health kick, so they can jump on board with this business and help them too. And then you're building team. So awesome, guys. Thank you for sharing. Katie, SSC this month. Hell yeah, girl. You can totally do that. Love it. So what I do, this is what I do at the start of every month, and this is what I encourage you to do, is you want to map out your month. What is going to be your monthly, weekly, and daily activities? So it's kind of like your big rocks, your medium rocks. No, that analogy doesn't work. Ignore that I said that. Because your monthly things are like, okay, how many events are you personally going to host? I know Jamie, we just booked in a live event and a Facebook event for this month. Amazing. So they're her monthly things that she's booked in. She's set out the invites. Now she's personally messaging people and we're building towards them. Then weekly tasks. What are your weekly tasks? Every week, I know for a fact, I check my genealogy, my reports. Now you all get sent your report. If you want to look at your team, you can go through your virtual office, do your formal reports there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your upline and check your customers. And every week I do my customer care. I message a quarter of my total. So say I've got 20 customers. The first week I'll message 5 of them. The next week I'll message another 5. And can you see how by the time I get through 4 weeks, which is a month, I'm back to talking to the same customers again. It's a really great way that I've found to manage my customer care, especially if you have a big customer base. Right? So weekly, I do my customer care, my reports, making sure there's no declines. I check in with my team and work on promotions and club levels. And then my daily tasks. Now, this is the money maker, guys. This is what you want to be doing. You want to be consistent. You don't want to be doing your daily tasks once a week because you will not get a compound snowball effect. You want to go, daily task is how your social media, how much are you reaching out, sharing your lifestyle, your follow-ups, from sharing Juice Plus and talking to people, new conversations, just getting to know new people, adding new people on Facebook. I'm talking very much social media based, but you can also do this face-to-face, especially if you're new. We still have all of our warm market, which is our friends, our family, our colleagues. How many new people are you sending a text message to, or you're saying hi to at work and starting a conversation at work? This is the stuff you want to do daily so you can create a ripple effect. So by the time your first week is up, if you're adding 10 new people on Facebook a day and having 5 brand new conversations, by the 7 days, 7 5s are 35, I think. That's 35 conversations. From that, you might only have 12 people who keep responding. But isn't that better than just messaging 2 people on the first once a week and just hoping and praying that they reply back to you? So I'm hoping that makes sense to you guys. That's what you really want to be doing. So know your big goal. What's it going to take to get there? Narrow it down to the 6 months, the 3 months. What are you going to do in January? Because when you get the schedule happening, you just wash, rinse, repeat, and you do it again for February. What am I going to put in my big main events for the month, my weekly events or tasks, my daily tasks, whatever that might be. And I can tell you, you want a diary that looks as messy as mine, okay? You definitely want to do that. You want to pop everything in and keep track of it all. Because how good is it when you keep track? You look back and it makes you feel good that you've actually done something. Keeps you accountable. Because another thing is, if you keep yourself accountable and you have an accountability checklist or whatever it might be, if you want me to show you mine, I'm more than happy to show you guys, that when you look back after the month, you can see what you did and didn't do, and you can reflect, okay, well, maybe my business didn't grow as much as I wanted it to because I actually didn't do the work. So I'm talking a very business coaching kind of language today because I just want you guys to be successful and take the action required. So can I get a hands to the ceiling, raise the roof if that looks good? I could show you my accountability, but it's on my screen. But my computer's really slow, so I can't load it. But it's literally in Excel or numbers on a MacBook. I write down what I have to do every day in order of the hardest thing to the easiest thing. So my hardest thing is following up and then creating new conversations, sharing Juice Plus with 5 new people. And I've got a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 31 because I'll do each month. And I'll put a green box in. I'll color the box green if I've done it, and I color the box red if I didn't do it for that day. So then I can look back at the end of the month, where are my red dots? What didn't I get done? And that's what I'm doing, because it's not about me being so hard on myself that there's lots of red dots. I didn't get much done. It's just to see, okay, where am I spending my time? Am I being slack and going to the easiest stuff and leaving the harder stuff? And because I've done the easy stuff is messaging your team, doing a Facebook post, listening to a recording, something that you know is not going to get you out of your comfort zone. You can just do it. That's your easy stuff. If you fill your day with the easy stuff and not the hard stuff, you actually won't be meeting and talking to new people and getting new leads to help people with their health. So anyway, I hope that's helped you guys have a plan for this month. And if you want accountability, you're more than welcome to send me or Val or Naomi, whoever your upline NMD is, on this call that what you're doing, because I'm more than happy to keep you accountable, and I'll do it. I'll keep you accountable. Cool. All right. I'll handball it over to Val. I'll just pin you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kim. That was awesome. Did everyone enjoy that? It's really simple stuff. Yeah, it's just about a matter of doing it every day. And I'm going to probably just repeat a few things that Kim's really shared, because at the end of the day, we're just sharing the product, right? So starting strong, absolutely, but first of all, I just want to honestly acknowledge each and every one of you. There's 34 people on this call. Some people might have had to get babysitting tonight. Some people might have had to say to the partner, I can't cook tonight or whatever. So honestly, guys, well done for even getting on the call, because it's still school holidays, so well done. Some of my top tips for starting strong. Number one, I know you've probably heard me say it before, and Kim and Naomi. Number one, guys, make sure you're taking all the products. I still see so many people just take the complete. I still see some people just take the complete and the fruit and veg. And people are asking about the megas, and they're trying to share an experience from their heart that they haven't had themselves. So number one, I know it's basic, but just make sure you're on all the products to have that beautiful whole body experience. Working with your upline, your sponsor, your NMD, at the end of the day, all we want to do every single day, guys, as Kimmy said, is getting more exposure, more exposure, more exposure. So some of those ways that we get exposure, exactly like what Kim said, great tools there. Facebook through social media. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. If you're a heavy business builder and you want more entrepreneurs business, go on to LinkedIn. So then you look at Facebook. Let's just take the Facebook platform, because we all know what that's like. Number one, is your timeline on, is it going well? Are people seeing you on Facebook stories, or are they just seeing pretty images and not seeing really the ins and outs of everything? So keeping that social media going. Are you doing an online event, exactly like Kim says, when you actually launch your business? So through an online event, you can do that through Facebook online, you can do it through Zoom, you could even launch it through a Facebook chat, FaceTime. There's so many different ways that you can do this. Face to face, this still to me is one of the oldies, but it's one of the goodies. When you go into mother's group, if you're taking your kids to daycare, are you just having that little conversation? Are you putting your business cards maybe up on a community wall somewhere? Are you doing smoothie parties, if that's what you like? Salad in a jar events, and vision board nights. These are great nights. How many women want to have maybe a cheeky wine on a Saturday night and do a vision board night, or a kombucha night, or, a vegan night? A lot of people doing vegan January. So you could do like a vegan night. Once again, it's going to come up, right? So that's a good face-to-face. If you want to have a girls movie night, do a sloppy romance and do a berry mask in your slippers or something. A customer care party. These are great. For you guys that want really beautiful, do a customer care party +1, and they all have to bring at least one friend, which is a great idea. Tapping into resources that the greater team provide. So for anyone that is religious, as you guys know, Abby has done an amazing event called The God's Garden. She's going to do a really cool recording on that. So that's a great idea you could send to people. Use Kim and Carla's videos. Soon we're going to have the landing page available. Plus, if you know people in the Indigenous arena, let them come through the Nutrition Plus door. So when you look at that, there's so many things available. Once again, I'm sure Kim and Naomi have it. We have a Starting Strong group. In that Starting Strong group, are you making sure that you're listening to the compensation video, knowing what to post on Facebook that first time when you bring a new franchisee in? Sometimes it's just about announcing them, saying, so excited, collaborating with with Kim at the Wellness Girl, blah, 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 whatever it might be. Actually, don't be afraid to launch your business. They would be some of my top tips. The next top tip that I would be when I start Everyone Strong that I work directly with is I have a 15 to 20 minute call with the upline NMD, and it's called Paint a Vision. In that first 20 minutes, I share with that person what they would love to achieve in that first 30 days, exactly what Kim broke it down. So show someone how to create $1,000 in the first 30 days, the $100 bonus, the $400 bonus, and a couple of orders, which would be the retail sales profit. So you showing people that in the first calendar month, what that does is, guys, is next month they get to qualify their business, which means when they qualify their business 2 months in a row, there's another beautiful $200 bonus that the company provides. So I'm all about showing people how to get to SDVF in 1 calendar month. That's for me, Kimmy. I don't know sure if Naomi wants to share.
Awesome. Thanks, babe. I'll get you to mute yourself. I just wanted to say quickly on that, guys, if you got confused on anything about, we have different groups or starter guides. If you are attached to any NMD or leaders branding, or you're doing your own, you just stick with what you're doing. For example, Wellness Girls or Team Coconuts, we don't have a group. We have a guide, a paperback guide where other people have groups. So I know there has been some confusion on things. Just wanted to sum that up. You don't have to be a part of all of it. Stay with one and follow that system. Anyway, that's for when you work closely with your upline and your leaders. Naomi, are you on here? Let me find you. Or if you want to bring yourself, there we go.
Yeah, you hear me?
Woo. Yeah, what would you love to add on to that, girlfriend?
Okay, that's so cool.
Oh, wait, massive congratulations. NMD, baby. Woohoo!
Thank you. I'm so excited. I was actually saying to Kimmy earlier today, like, I just feel like life isn't normal without regular weekly team training. I felt a little bit lost, like I don't know what time of the week it is or what month it is, or it's all been a little bit all over the place. But anyway, I am really excited to be on tonight because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to be, because we are away on holidays. I'm like sitting in a caravan right now. I've got my phone propped up like on the edge of like a PowerPoint thing, but it's all good. But I'm still here, and it just goes to show that this business is possible from anywhere, anyhow. So like if you're determined to do it. But I think that, you know, Kim and Val really covered everything that I probably wanted to say, but I really wanted to just come from a place of inspiration tonight and just really tell you guys that, you know, like 12 months ago, like exactly a year ago, I sat on a call exactly like this one about starting a year strong and what was possible and what you wanted to get out of the year ahead. And, you know, I look back at what the last 12 months was for me and my team, and I just want to really encourage every single one of you guys to say that this year can be magical for you, because it absolutely was for me, and it has changed my life, but I made a real commitment to do this. And, you know, like it's not going to be unicorns and rainbows and, you know, like fluffy around the edges all the time. It's not. This is a business about, you know, growth and stepping up and really having the courage to make your life what you want it to be. And, but, you know, this is the perfect vehicle to do just that. And I honestly, truly believe that. And I would not share the business, you know, and do what I do every single day with absolute passion and, you know, commitment, and, you know, share it with the people that I love. And I know if I didn't believe that, but because of what I know this is now, I want all of you guys to be really encouraged about what's possible in the next 12 months. Like 12 months is nothing. And you know what? The time is going to pass anyway. And if you just really dig in and dig deep for the next 12 months, you guys can be living a completely different life a year from now. And you can be sitting back on a call like this a year from now and talking to a team of however many hundred underneath you. Do you know what I mean? And be, you know, just living a life of absolute, you know, just passion and purpose, and inspiring so many other people that have come into your life. Like, I just, yeah, it absolutely blows me away with what, a difference a year can do. And I just really, really want to inspire everyone that's on the call tonight, because you have made a commitment to be on the call tonight, the first one for the year. It's still school holidays, like people are a little bit all over the place and all that kind of thing. But, if you can actually make that commitment to yourself and just go, you know what, this year is my year, then, I'm here to tell you that, you've got amazing leaders around you. You've got amazing resources and tools around you, and an amazing vehicle in the business around you to really make your goals come true. So, that's probably all I wanted to say, because all of the other stuff is probably said, but I just really wanted to, inspire everyone that's on the call tonight to really know what's possible in the next year. So,
Perfect. Thank you, Naomi. That was awesome. Love it. Seriously, no excuses, guys. If you're in a camper van, you can do this business. As long as you have Wi-Fi, of course, then you can do team training. Absolutely love it. I really took away that the time is going to pass anyway, guys. How powerful is that? Think about it. Have you, and I know this is really good, especially we haven't really talked about this in a while and we've had time off, that, you can't be perfect. You being perfect in this business is just being you. Don't try and be that perfect Juice Plus person, or you'll never grow in this business. And that's the thing. The time is going to happen. If you don't put yourself out there to help other people, who are you making it about? Yourself, right? But this business isn't about us. It's about who we can help. And we know that our product is life-changing. The business is life-changing. But we can only change lives if we share it with other people. So get out of your own way. Stop making excuses and go and change other people's lives. Woohoo! Awesome.